Hello, and welcome to my digital presentation. I'm here today to convince you of the need for the funding of 30 iPads for use in the music classroom. So let's get started by talking about why ICT is important. In the 21st century, more than ever, it is important for teachers to keep up with the rapid development of ICT, that is, information and communication technologies. Part of being an effective teacher in this digital age is being able to adjust pedagogical practice to meet the needs of what Mark Prensky calls digital natives or citizens. Digital citizens are children who have grown up surrounded by technologies such as the internet, MP3 players, tablets and mobile phones, and the many other toys and tools of the digital age. Use of ICT encourages higher order thinking and problem-solving skills. ICT encourages creativity, fosters curiosity and imagination, enhances memory and assists in the development of non-linear thinking patterns. For example, see here Bloom's digital taxonomy. This acknowledges new behaviours and actions that have emerged due to today's rapid technological advances and notes the different levels of thinking required when engaging with different forms of ICT. As you can see, tagging, tweeting and social networking require the use of the lower levels of thinking, understanding and remembering, whereas at the top is creating, with blogging, programming and wikiing shown to facilitate the greatest depth of learning. ICT also supports inquiry-based pedagogies and curriculums. Churchill explains that this is where learners form, negotiate and are guided by their own questions and inquiries about aspects of a topic, issue, concept or phenomena. Another reason ICT is important is because it supports the development of metacognitive awareness in students, and by that I mean the thinking about how one thinks and learns. ICT provides opportunities for students to engage in the development, reflection and evaluation of learning tasks. The use of ICT in the classroom also allows for greater collaboration between students, teachers and the wider world. Why iPads? Music as a subject lends itself to the incorporation of ICT and the iPad in particular. The iPad can be used to support listening, composition, musicology and performance tasks, activities and assessments. iPads allow quick and tactile access to musical information, tutorials, activities and games, both theoretical and practical. The iPad is dynamic and portable, allowing for flexible access to learning, flexibility of physical learning spaces as well as flexible access to virtual learning spaces. The iPad facilitates interactive learning and is capable of supporting multiple learning styles through the presentation of information that is both visual, auditory and kinesthetic. The iPad also provides assistive tools such as an audio reader for those with visual impairments, support for closed caption content to accommodate those with hearing difficulties, and language translation support for students with English as a second language. There are countless iPad applications that support student learning in the music classroom. Let's have a look at a few. This first app, JamPad, is a digital jamming machine for the iPad to start students on a journey of improvisation and composition. Students can play up to 4 instrument tracks at a time without needing a live band for accompaniment. This next app, DJ Mixer Pro, is free and introduces students to the elements of a DJ desk. Students are taught how to scratch, mix, beat match, add sound effects and fades to create their own DJ set through the use of a virtual turntable. Here we have Solo Guitar Lessons, which is an app designed to explicitly teach skills necessary for students to be able to solo on guitar. It contains a sequence of 10 theory and practical lessons covering how to improvise using scales, chords and licks. Next is AmpKit, which is a free app that can transform the iPad into a powerful guitar amp and effects studio. An interface is required for students to plug in their guitar or bass, and then students can choose from a variety of amps, pedals, cabinets and microphones. Buying the interface itself is incredibly cheap in comparison to the school purchasing all the equivalent hardware. Metronome. This is a free app which keeps strict time for students to improve their timing and rhythmic accuracy. To purchase a decent hardware metronome, you'll be looking at $40 and upwards each, but on the iPad, this is free. Here we have ChordBank. This is a free app that shows students the fingerings for any guitar chords. Similar apps are available for most instruments, even the French horn and bagpipes. Lastly, we have a must-have app, the Tuner. This free app allows students to tune any pitched instrument, acoustic or electric, to the correct pitch. This list has been by no means extensive, and there are many different apps applicable to all KLAs. Basically, iPads in the music classroom equals student engagement, and kids learn best when they're having fun. I hope this presentation has convinced you of the need for the funding of 30 iPads in meeting the needs of 21st century students with 21st century resources. I will leave you with this final quote. Thank you.